Did you know that private spacecraft will give NASA's Swift Space Telescope an orbital boost in 2026 in its first of a kind mission? This is Astrox with recent space news today. Given how quickly Swift's orbit is decaying, we are in a space race against the clock. A private space company will give a powerful NASA Space Telescope a new lease on life next year, if all goes according to plan. Arizona based Catalyst Space Technologies has scored a contract to raise the altitude of NASA's Neil Gehrels Swift Observatory. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Which has been hunting for gamma ray bursts from low Earth orbit for more than 2 decades. Sparse molecules in the wispy outer reaches of Earth's atmosphere have been dragging Swifts down for over the years, and this process has ramped up recently thanks to increased solar activity, which causes the atmosphere to expand. So NASA tapped Catalyst to build a boosting spacecraft to remedy this situation. It's expected to launch towards Swift in the spring of 2026, rendezvous with the observatory, and raise its altitude. Will the International Space Station get another plane visit before falling back to Earth in 2030? The dream may be fading. NASA has modified its ISS resupply contract with Sierra Space, which builds a robotic Dream Chaser spaceplane. The International Space Station may never be visited by a spaceplane. NASA's Space Shuttle orbiters were instrumental in building the ISS and keeping it operational for the first decade. These reusable spacecraft ferried astronauts to and from the orbiting outpost until the fleet was fully retired in 2011. 5 years later, the agency opened the door to more spaceplane meetups, signing a cargo deal with Sierra Space, the Colorado-based company behind the robotic Dream Chaser vehicle. That 2016 contract awarded Sierra Space a minimum of 7 ISS resupply flights with Dream Chaser and its companion cargo module called Shooting Star. 9 years later, however, Dream Chaser has not reached space, as cargo deal has just been changed. Twin Mars spacecraft arrive in Florida for launch on Blue Origin's powerful New Glenn rocket. Delivering 2 interplanetary spacecraft on schedule and within budget for a Mars mission is no small feat, and it speaks to the determination and agility of the team. A pair of spacecraft has arrived in Florida ahead of their launch on the Blue Origin New Glenn rocket and the voyage to the Red Planet. If you want more shorts about space, rockets, and tech, subscribe.